So, I guess this is a really good light. My skin looks amazeballs. Um, so today I want to talk about the fact that even though we're suffering, us with BPD, borderline personality disorder, even though we're suffering greatly and we've probably abused ourselves somewhere down the line, it could be with sex, drugs, whatever. Because I know when I was in the grips of my BPD, at its worst, I was promiscuous. I had multiple partners, and I was lying, I was cheating, I was stealing, I was doing everything. I was doing a multitude of drugs, and I felt like that type of behavior condemned me for life to always only being able to do that type of behavior. And so I'm here to say there's this thing called brain plasticity. It means that the neuroplasty in our brains, pretty much what it means is the brain can change. It can change. So we have neural pathways. Our neural pathways, some of them are, so they're roads. The neural pathways are roads that transfer information from one part of the brain to another part of the brain. And when we use drugs or booze, or even sex can create neural pathways that aren't the best. And so when we use drugs or booze, we fry those neural pathways. And so they can be habits like drug usage, or good habits, even drug habits don't form positive neural pathways. They burn neural pathways, as where other habits, such as healthy habits, help create healthy pathways. And so, for example, if you're feeling bad and you want to eat chocolate, that's an association, that's a pathway that's built. And it's just, with this in mind, it ensures that we can one day actually be okay. Because us borderline people, this is a brain, this is a mental disorder. So like, there is something wrong with our brains. Typically what's wrong with our brain is our amygdala is overriding our frontal cortex, and that amygdala is in charge of like our fight or flight response. So it's like we're always in crisis, literally all the time. Even if there's not an immediate crisis, we feel like we're in crisis, and so we're like fight or flight all the time, and it's all or nothing. And now, knowing what I know about the brain, it gives me hope that one day, very, 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 not very, very far off, but one day far off, I will be fine. Oh my God, I have heartburn that is radiating in my kneecaps. Oh my God, I had pizza last night. That was probably, and I watched Little Fires Everywhere, probably created some neural pathways there with the pizza and the Little Fires Everywhere. Oh, my Lanta. But as of today, I'm seeing a new psychiatrist, and I'm a little bit excited about it because we're gonna get to know each other, of course. I have a meeting at 1, and right now it's like 11. So I'm in this place right now of like just trying to make sure I can effectively communicate what I need to the psychiatrist. It's not always easy being in the best headspace when you are going into these meetings with psychiatrists or doctors or what have you. It's hard. So right now I'm trying to kind of work myself into a good mindset so that I can deliver this information in a good way. And I need to get to the doctor. But I guess my whole point for today is like, even if right now you don't feel like everything is okay and you still have all those ties to those negative places, it's just you need to build stronger neural pathways, because the brain's plasticity, it's intense, and we can literally change our brains and the way that they're wired by creating good habits, by healthy eating, by working out, by drinking enough water, staying hydrated, by making sure that you're nourished in all the ways possible so that your body so your brain pretty much has the power that it needs to build these new things that you need. So with that, I'm off. So hopefully today you learned something new about the brain from me, eh? I'm so corny.